News. Our focus is on the movement of this new virus as it spreads quickly across the region. Welcome to this, the Tuesday, January 14th edition of Caribbean Newsline. At the CMC News Center in Bridgetown, I'm Julius Gittins. Good evening. First, it was the French, then the Dutch side of St. Martin, then Martinique, St. Bart's, and Guadeloupe, all French territories. Now there is confirmation that the mosquito-borne chikungunya virus is in the British Virgin Islands. The head of the Caribbean Public Health Agency, CARPHA, Dr. James Hospitalis, tells CMC News that the BVI now has 3 cases of the virus, which is spread by the same mosquito that causes dengue fever, the Aedes aegypti. This news comes as the European Centre for Disease Prevention and Control warned of significant increases in cases of chikungunya. In French St. Martin, the first country to report the chikungunya outbreak, it has 201 probable or confirmed cases on the French side, 2 cases on the Dutch side of the island. The numbers are also increasing in Martinique with 48 probable or confirmed cases, 25 in St. Bart's, 10 in Guadeloupe, including 1 imported case from French St. Martin and 1 confirmed case imported from French Guiana, rather, in Martinique. Now, in his update on the virus via Skype moments ago, Dr. Hospitalis told us that CARPHA is concerned about the emergence of chikungunya and its threat to the wider region.
The Caribbean is at risk. Exactly what will happen in the weeks and months ahead, we don't know because it has not been here before. But we are at risk for a few reasons. This is a new virus to the region, and therefore the vast majority of people are susceptible. They have no resistance to it. So that increases the chances of spread. Secondly, the mosquito that transmits the chikungunya virus, the Aedes mosquito, is the same one that transmits dengue fever. And it's common in most of our countries. In fact, the chikungunya is a wake-up call, I think, that we need to get more serious about mosquito control. So that's another reason why there is risk for spread in the region. And the amount of travel in and out in between the islands. So for those reasons, yes, we are at risk of a lot of spread. But exactly what will happen, we don't know because it has not been here before.
Dr. Hospitalis, this new threat comes even as the region continues to battle dengue fever, a virus that shares the exact same host as the chikungunya, the Aedes aegypti mosquito. Does the Caribbean, though, have the capacity to deal with this additional fast-spreading virus?
Capacity is in several parts. It would be in the ability of physicians to recognize and treat. Most of the treatment is supportive. It would be in the ability to make the diagnosis. Since last year, we have conducted seminars with all the countries, the laboratories, and the chief medical officers and epidemiologists to prepare for this and to set up the algorithm, the testing sequence that we will follow if we suspect dengue. And then capacity is also there in terms of the ability to deal with the vector population, mosquito control. That varies by country. Some countries put a lot of attention to it and have a fair amount of control. But with the solid waste situation we have in the Caribbean, with rainy season, people storing water in drums that are not properly covered, and so on. It's the same situation with dengue, actually, that we face, where you have a lot of potential for breeding of the mosquito that spreads the dengue and spreads this new virus, chikungunya. So the Caribbean's capacity, we have a good capacity to detect, to diagnose, to respond.
Good capacity, but what is CARPHA's main concern at this time? And of the Caribbean and the agency prepared for the likelihood of an epidemic?
Well, the systems that have been there, that are part of the Caribbean surveillance system and public health system, is to detect, to respond, to educate the population, and to control the vector. So those are there. I think our concern is if there is a widespread and very rapid transmission, then you could have a temporary hiccup in how your whole country is run if a large percentage of people get ill in a short time. Well, we have prepared ourselves by building the capacity of our staff to do the testing, and our staff have been visiting and advising the countries, including St. Martin, even before this was on the horizon, about the control of the mosquito control programs in the countries. We're working closely with the Institut Pasteur in French Guiana and with the Dutch and French authorities to have a more coordinated approach to dealing with the problem, sharing numbers, sharing strategies for mosquito control, and so on.
Let's talk geography. Now, based on the behavioral pattern of the chikungunya virus back in the 1980s when it showed up in Asia and Africa where it got its name, it's clearly a fast-moving virus from all that scientists like yourself have been telling us. But what is your advice for the Caribbean at this time on how to control the spread of chikungunya?
Our advice would be to stay informed and stay alert to the news and any updated information, one. Secondly, we would strongly advise, and just give me a moment, we would strongly advise that you go to our website, download this chart, which is a checklist of all the breeding places in the yard where mosquitoes can breed: the drums, the child's bath, the dog bowl, the bricks, the tires. If you live in the Caribbean, we know about this, and we need to get much more serious about the control of our environment. That's one of my main bits of advice for householders and family in the Caribbean. If a person does develop fever and headache and joint pains and so on, which could be dengue or could be chikungunya, then go to your health provider.
I was talking earlier to Dr. James Hospitalis. He's head of CARICOM's public health agency, CARPHA. It's based in Port of Spain, where he joined me via Skype, armed with poster. And if you want to get more information, you can go to the CARPHA website, CARPHA for CARPHA, the Caribbean Public Health Agency, .org, carpha.org, CARPHA.org.